Even before the rise in cases, the state was requiring students and teachers to wear masks when they return to school.
This week, a group of California parents sued the state and Governor Newsom to end that mandate.
Let Them Breathe held this dance party outside the headquarters of the Vista Unified School District in San Diego County to kick off their legal fight. They argue that masks hurt the social, mental, and physical health of children. They believe the decision to wear a mask should be in the hands of families, not the state. California is requiring all adults and students in K through 12 to wear masks. Joining us now is the founder of Let Them Breathe, Sharon McKeeman. Welcome. Thanks for being with us. We know that kids under 12 cannot get vaccinated. We know that the Delta variant is spreading. We know that case numbers are going up. Is there no part of you that is concerned for the health of those kids that cannot be vaccinated, or their families back at home, that they could be carriers?
We're absolutely concerned for everyone's health and safety. We're pro-science, we're pro-smiles, and we're pro-safety. So we are absolutely concerned. However, you know, any kid that wants to or needs to wear a mask should absolutely have that choice. But we are most concerned about the mental health crisis that's going on with our children, because we know the science says they're at low risk for COVID, but the mental health issues that are going on are really severe. They're heartbreaking, and they're really putting our kids in danger. So those kids that just can't take it anymore, that need to be able to engage in their education and share their smiles with each other, they need to have that choice as well to take off those masks if that's what they feel they need to do.
All right, well, we did check in with the governor's office today. They referred us to the Department of Public Health in the state here, and here's the statement that we got from them. It says the California Department of Public Health does not comment on litigation, but the data and science is unequivocal. There's no substitute for in-person instruction, and California's COVID-19 prevention strategies are the best way to fully open our schools while protecting students and staff. The state's guidance, which aligns with the CDC and the American Academy of Pediatrics, is how we keep our kids safe and start the school year fully in person. Your reaction?
Well, they're not actually aligned with the CDC. So the CDC recommends that those who are vaccinated should be able to unmask, and CDPH is going a step further and saying everyone should keep the masks on. The one thing we do agree with the CDPH on is that no kid should be singled out based on their vaccination status. But the answer to that is not to just keep everyone masked. The government is not good at parenting. They can't even agree. These different agencies can't even agree with each other. Parenting is all about being consistent and knowing the needs of your child. And that should be left up to the parents. We understand our children's needs. The government obviously doesn't. And they're not able to even be consistent with each other.
All right, so we see clearly there's a lot of support for you out in the streets. What's the status of this lawsuit? What are we looking at in terms of a timetable and when something could happen on this?
Well, we just filed it yesterday. It has already been stamped. That means a judge has been assigned, and we're waiting to hear when the hearing date is. We're asking for an emergency temporary restraining order. I was part of the lawsuit against for the school reopening, and we were successful there in getting the temporary restraining order. And things move very quickly. Once a judge, if they were to rule in our favor and say that the state couldn't enforce their mask mandates, that could actually happen before school is back in session. And that's what we're hoping for. As parents, we're just really seeing our children suffering, and this can't go on indefinitely.
You have 4 kids ranging in age from kindergarten really through 12th grade. So you as a mother are prepared to, and you want to send all 4 of your kids to school unmasked?
Absolutely. It's their choice, again, but all of my children they're really expressing difficulties with masking, and their choice would be to unmask. I have a child with ADHD. He is just not able to engage when he's not able to see his teacher's mouth and connect, you know, verbally and with facial cues and all of that. I have another son who's medically exempt, and he has been the only child on campus for a year with a bare face and being able to smile. And he's told me that even though he loves his school, he doesn't want to go back unless the other kids have that choice to unmask, unless he doesn't feel like the only person singled out because of his medical condition.
All right. Thank you so much for sharing your perspective. We really appreciate it.
Thank you, Sharon.
Yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate it.